Paige, it was close going into half, but Minnesota was able to create separation in the second half. What did you like to start the game, and then what can maybe be improved from that second half?
Just our level of compete on both sides of the floor. We were just being aggressive, trying to disrupt and make things tough for them on the defensive end, and then we were just getting out, being aggressive, getting to the paint, and getting out in transition on offense. And it's just about continuing to do that for 40 minutes.
Maddy, it was a tough night scoring 71 as a team. Just what were some of the things defensively that Minnesota did effectively?
Obviously, they're a championship caliber team for a reason. I just think that they were on a swivel. I think when we get a little bit of separation, and then the next man was just coming up. So they did a good job, executing their defensive plan.
Paige, what have you maybe liked about the impact Amy has brought to the team? It seems like she's developed like a good connection with you, like in the same actions.
Yeah, she's just really smart. She's a high IQ player. She just came in and fit right into the system and what we're trying to do here. And she's aggressive. While she does it, she's fearless. And just to be in this position and just attack relentlessly on both ends of the floor and just compete extremely hard, regardless of when she got here, how she got here. Her story is obviously great, and for her to take advantage of this opportunity has been great to see.
And then Maddy, just what are some of the key challenges of trying to slow down a player like Nefisa?
Yeah, she just has so many counters. I think she's obviously great at the fade, and then she's a great 3-point shooter. And they find her, they put her in their spots. They have a lot of different actions to get her to that left block, and once she's there, it's tough to stop her from there. So you just gotta make it as hard as you can before then.
Andrew on the Zoom, go ahead. Hey Andrew, we can't hear you. Can you speak up a little bit?
Is the volume now?
Yeah, it's all the way up. A little bit.
Barely. Yeah, basketball has a great way of connecting people and building relationships. So we got extremely close. She kind of embraced who I was and my annoying side as a rookie. She just let me be me and let me annoy her. And we have a great relationship that way. But honestly, I just really enjoy competing against this Minnesota Lynx team. They're just everything you want to be as a team. And just to compete against them, I know I met a lot of them at All-Star. It's fun. So, yeah, through all of them. All right. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Who's that for?
Natisha Hiedeman?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't really guard her a ton, but just in different actions, just when you're guarding the post and she's in the screens, when she gets hot, 4 for 5 from 3. That's she was playing tonight like she used to play at Marquette. I played against her for 1 year. She was a senior and I was a freshman, and she just, when she gets that much confidence and plays like that, it's tough to stop her. Getting downhill, and then it's tough to, you gotta make sure you close out as well. She's such a great shooter.
We go to Rob on the Zoom.
Yeah, I think we're all just growing as individuals and as a team. We continue to fight, continue to show up for each other, continue to just show up and be ready for whatever it looks like that night. So the way that we've bonded and the way that all this adversity has really brought us closer together and helped us kind of just continue to play with a chip on our shoulder. And then how we're doing it, obviously you want to have a foundation of what you're building in year one. So I know that we're trending in the right direction. And then just obviously the experience yesterday at the State Fair, but just hanging out, playing Uno on a plane, going to the game room at night and just hanging out, kicking it. Like, that's what it's all about, truly. And that's what makes this game so much fun, because you get to do it with people that you love. So I know the best teams are the teams that have the best camaraderie and chemistry and truly love each other, because you just go to war for each other. So that's definitely something that we can build on, and that will go a long way in the future.
Last one to Jordan.
Truly, I just think my leadership ability and the way that I can use my voice, and I've gotten more confident in that, and my teammates and my coaching staff have just continued to help me build a confidence and just embrace that side. I know it's hard as a rookie coming in, but continue to build that confidence throughout a long season of continuing to use my voice.
Yeah.
I think for me, just trying to communicate, talk a little bit more on both sides of the ball, and then definitely handling it, just getting more comfortable. We obviously put in, all the reps and the work in the off season, but just throughout the season, just feel like I've just been able to be more confident, like bring the ball up or, into different actions and stuff like that.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Questions for Coach?
Just what were some of your main takeaways, like both from like the first half, the quality, like start, keeping it close, and then also like just the second half when Minnesota was able to pull away?
Yep. Just overall, again, just proud of the resilience of this group with everything that we've been through and that they've been through, just in terms of, playing with 8, with the amount of hardships. And it's really easy to feel sorry for yourself. And they spoke about just continuing to show up, but not only are they showing up, but they're showing up with purpose and with presence and with pride. And so that overall, just the continue commitment to learn and grow and get better. So some good moments. Again, at the end of the day, the defense, they shot over 50%. We gave up a ton of threes again, but within it, right, we try to take out the small wins, and there were some positive moments. I liked our level of compete in certain actions. We've just got to find it consistently, and that's been our thing all year, right? It's about establishing a consistency across the board. So offensively, I thought, they were switching a bunch in that first half. I thought it stagnated us a little bit. But I thought we did some good things against it too, in terms of re-attacking, finding gaps, finding shooters. Our growth area is continuing to be more aggressive in terms of hunting the arc and stepping up and knocking down shots.
And then defensively, like obviously they have a lot of shooting and talent just overall. Just what are some of the challenges when you're trying to like slow down their main options, but also account for like the shooters on the perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, it's inside out, and it's good space, drive and kick. Like they keep it really simple, and they have really good players, right? So it starts with Fee. When they can get her touches around the rim, she's as good of a one-on-one scorer as anyone. So can you, do you sit home at the arc and make her go 2x2x2? You just watch her with her counters and her step-throughs and her pivots and her fades, and that's, demoralizing at times when she's just scoring from 12 feet and in. And then you throw extra bodies at her, and they're so unselfish. Now they've got you in rotations, and they shoot almost 40% as a team from the arc. So they're just dynamic. And then when you have, someone like Natisha coming off the bench and playing with the tempo that she plays with, and, when she has a night like she did tonight, not only scoring the ball, but 10 assists as well, she just impacted the game a ton. So that's a team that we're going to continue to learn from as we continue to grow and develop our identity one day at a time.
And then Amy earned a start and has been really consistent, throughout her time with the team so far. Just what have you maybe enjoyed most about coaching her, and what has been, like some of the things you've liked about the way she's made an impact? Yeah,
one, her fearlessness right away, just unafraid, stepping in to take a shot and to play basketball. Like, she's just not overthinking it at this point. So just appreciate that she's been able to come in and have an impact that way. Coachable and ask really good questions to help herself. And then I just thought, I thought tonight, again, she impacted it, but I thought she looked a little tired too. So now, she's in the mix of all this. There's a lot going on. And so just continue to challenge our group to stay together and stay positive. But Amy has been just a fantastic addition on and off the floor.
Rob on the Zoom.
Thank you, Rob Keon initial situation as the season winds down? You talked about the challenges that the roster's faced and the circumstances the Wings have gone through, but how have you leaned on your players to navigate through that, and what have you learned about yourself as a coach that continues to motivate you all through it all?
Yeah, lean on your support system first and foremost. Appreciate our front office and the relationships that I have with them and the collaboration there as they continue to make decisions to help put our players and our staff in the best positions to have success, not only right now but long term and in the future. And then just in terms of, taking all the learning out of this, right? It challenges you with so many different people in and plugging and playing, just continuing to, stay true to what you believe in and your anchors, while also finding the moments to be adaptable and flexible and put different people in positions to have success. So it's challenged me in so many positive ways that will only help this team and organization going forward.
Coach, thank you.